Hello, welcome back. Last time a whole bunch of painting happened. I just noticed something. When I start up this game, I see, before video capture attaches and stuff, I see a picture of Pizza wearing this bandana and also overalls. So like this is the outfit you see at startup. So you know what? Let's wear that today. Some of my paintings went to the Master Gallery and Dinners. Some did not. Looking back at what Quinoa said, some of them went to the Luncheon Wielder Showcase. Now, where the heck is that? Luncheon. Wielder Tower. Lost Kid Daycare. So let's, I want to know where my things are going. The bench is right here. Right, Picnic is the province, Luncheon is the place where the Wielder Tower is. Still getting my names mixed up. Wielder Showcase. So yeah, what number canvas is in front of Pizza's house? Oh! Okay, here's my first memory, apparently. Will this show me the process? Yes, it will. Alright then. No. Peppermint. Wow, this piece is so personal. Looking at this, I really feel like I'm getting to know you. You seem like such an interesting person. I wish I was interesting too. You are! Let's make you this color. Let's make you this color? None of these are really speaking to me, so you know what? Let's leave you white, as you were. Hey, Pickle. Spooky, spooky vibes. Spooky, spooky vibes. Feels haunted. So that's where that piece went. Maybe that was just the one that I saw and the fear one went somewhere else. It's hard to keep track of these things. Pickle's also here. Alright, let me assume that, yeah, I just checked it for one of the paintings and I don't remember which one. Let's just assume it was this one. And that's where that is, and the rest will just show up on canvases all over the world. So I'll try to pay closer attention to that now. Lost Kid Daycare. There's one I have not found, and I think perhaps cannot find. Must be in this area, because I've been to all these screens enough times that I would have seen a Lost Kid, if there was one. So it must be in the unexplored spot. Okay, painting time. Yes, I do. Right here. Let's take an art class. Seems like usually I don't end up copying a painting twice in a row, so this is probably going to be something semi-freeform. For today's assignment, I want you to draw a dream you've had. Really? Try to capture how it made you feel. Get to it. Boy, yeah, that is super freeform. I mean, my dreams aren't all that visual, but yeah, like you say, capture how it made you feel. I mean, I'd have to pick one in particular. Oof, okay, give me a moment. Alright, so I'll go a similar direction as I did with the first memory photo. A surprising number of dreams that I have involve hotel rooms. So let's just attempt to draw one of those. Let's see, what does a hotel room even look like? So I have kinda something in my mind. Yeah, let's just attempt to draw it then. Let's see. Let's start with a window here. Uneven, but whatever. This pane is wider than this pane. Why not? Hotels always have these particular curtains, at least the ones that I stay at. I mean, you know, they're just curtains. Nothing that special about them, but, you know, I'll be able to tell what this is, I imagine. I don't want to fill with that color. I actually want a slight variation on the inside. Probably not that variation, though. That's kind of gross. Let's go a little redder. I mean, I can work with it. It's the color palette that I have, so that's what I'm doing. I like it better than that other alternative that I did. Okay. Alright, and out the window, you'd probably be able to see another building in the distance. I'm going to draw it kind of like in muted colors, but again, not that many options here. Here's a building. Like another hotel building or something. Yeah, whatever. I don't know, you can more or less tell what that is, I guess. And then just like stuff in general. Okay, well that's not exactly the effect I was going for. Maybe I can fix it. That's not right either. None of these colors are, but that'll have to do. Alright, and then like some kind of bed here. Let's see. In perspective. That line actually accidentally came out pretty good. Kind of the way I wanted. Let's see, what am I... Why didn't this look right? Because it needs what? Am I looking for a line like that? That's better. Okay, if I'm doing that, then I want this a little different. Sure, that's a bed, why not? Sure, let's call that a bed. It's a bed. Then like hotel walls that I stay at often are in like super tacky weird colors. Let's see. Here's a little electrical outlet, why not? Alright. And then the floor can be, I don't know, this color. Alright, here's the floor. Here's the wall, apparently. And the ceiling can just be like... White is way too white. I want something darker. I don't know, that's fine. And then like the hotel rooms I'm used to staying at always have a desk right here. What color will that be? I don't know. This purple? No, that's the color of the floor. Again, working with such limited colors here. I never have what I want. So I end up with these weird, bizarre, colorful thingies that are just, like, you know, they're fine. Alright, where's my vanishing point? I don't know, it's in there somewhere. This line just will not come out. There we go. I hate it. Let's try a few different colors. I hate it. I hate it less. That's the color of the floor. That'll do. Sure, close enough. There's probably a leg down there somewhere, but you probably can't see it. And then there'd likely be a chair right here. Colors, please. Okay, I'm gonna draw the chair in green for now. And then I'll change it for another color at some point. And this is like the kind of chair that has just one central thingy on it. That'd probably be a different color. Okay, is there anything that could be an acceptable chair color here? Not that. Not that. I mean, maybe that's the best one I'm gonna get. Oh, that's actually okay. And can I accent this a little bit with like... I don't know. Sure. That feels like a hotel room, doesn't it? That's close enough. I'll take it. Alright, that's what I did. Whoops, that's not the button. I don't like this line now that I've committed to it, but it's, you know, it's fine. Oh, heck yeah. I don't know what's going on at all. You're not supposed to know what's going on in a dream, so it's exactly right. It's vivid and full of colors. Yeah, I had no choice. You made good use of that dark pink color. Your sparing use of blue is pleasing. Is it sparing? I think there's a lot of blue in there. I never remember my dreams, so I had no idea what to do for this. No, I always remember mine. I always have so many and they're so real feeling. I had trouble picking just one to draw for this. Okay, yeah, so I'm with... Your name is Clementine, right? Clementine on this one. Pizza, was this a real dream you had? Pizza cannot respond. Alright, that's all for now. Your piece will go to the Gulp Swamp Canvas. Pizza. Okay. Hotel in the Gulp Swamp. Why not? Clementine, that's totally your name. I'd love for you to join us in a class. Okay, so it is available, but it's different text now. I put a little blob of paint there in the floor. I fixed it. Must have been when I colored your clothes. That sometimes goes through and sometimes doesn't, I feel like. Yeah, this was when I colored Clementine. Those are her colors. Well, you know what? I'm leaving those in the ground. And you know what? I'm putting this back in the ground. Okay, sheep in the clouds. Oh, 2 sheeps. There's a second one in there. Fluffy, Fluffy Sheep Sheep by Coco. Try to create your own version of it. Alright. So we have some good cream colors here that I can totally use. Yeah, alright. So I'm going to be making use of, like, this palette for sure. We have some decent night sky colors here. Where to start? What color are those horns? What does sheep horns look like? I don't know, I haven't seen one in a while. Alright, so we got clouds in the foreground, sheep hugging each other here, stars in the background. I'm not going to be able to get the resolution to get these stars to look right. I'm going to start with... I'll just do brown for the horns, how about that? I don't need to copy this exactly, but, you know, I'll at least get some of the main strokes in here. Just so I can see what I'm doing. You have horns too. I want a little less of that spiral, because, like, I just can't paint that small. Alright, so those are horns. Hooves. What do sheep hoofs look like? I don't know, something. How about this color? That color's totally fine. Why am I starting with these? I don't know, they're distinct. Like, there's just going to be a lot of light white colors in here. So 3 hooves, that's what's visible. Inner horn color. I used that brown, so let's use this lighter brownish, I guess. It's probably about the best I'm going to get. This horn's too big. Ah well, that's just how it came out. So that's how it's going to be. I'm going to fix it. It doesn't have to be. Better. Yeah, it's better enough. Stop messing with it. Okay, and this color, this horn. This color, this horn. Oops. Touch up. Touch up differently. Sure, that'll do. Okay, so sheepy colors. This is going to be the fill color, this is going to be the outline color. So this will be a very light outline, that's fine. Alright, fluffy line there. Some sort of squiggles going on here. I mean, these just won't really come through, but I guess I'll pretend. Okay, so we got some squiggles going on there, down to about there, different sheep here. Sheepy arm right there, and you. Whose arm even is this? I don't know, that line is like for this arm and this one too. That's fine. Okay, I mean, you can more or less tell what's happening there. Well, not yet, but you know, it's about what this looks like. Alright. So now I want this color. I just want to make a watertight... That looks identical. It's not, though. I guess I could leave the sheep white. Maybe I'll do that. But I want contrast with the clouds. The clouds in the foreground can be completely white. The sheep, I want not to be. Okay, yeah, so just want to make... Ah! Okay, the straight line works here. Yeah, of course it does. I think if I do that, I can fill you, and I hate it. Do I? Yeah, kinda. What if I changed this to a darker color? And then filled this with the light one. I hate it much less. In fact, I kind of like it. Okay, that's functional. Face color. I don't know. Would this look okay as a face? I think so. Will I be able to get any expression on there at all? It's gonna be tough. What color? This, probably? I guess I'll go pixel by pixel here. Yeah, sure, fine. You can be that shape. That's about the best I'm going to be able to do with that face. And you know what? That's... I can do a little better with that one. Yeah, it gets the point across. Yeah, that gets the point across. Okay, so, the clouds now. Let's use this as cloud border, and the rest will just be white, pretty much. Do I want that? I don't think I do. Just because it's what I have to work with. Maybe I'll go with a little bit of greenness for this. Green clouds would be fine, I think. No, I want to redo that. Control to redo. Do this. So yeah, these clouds will be green. The ones further in the foreground will be slightly different. Yeah, I see all the little curly cues there. I'm not doing it quite that way. Like she said, doing my own version of it. I say as I still trace through the thing pretty exactly. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's my own version, so I can do what I want, and what I want to do is trace. Okay, I picked the lightest green color for that outline, which was a mistake, so I'm going to undo it. Okay, that was almost contiguous, close enough. So then the lightest green color can be the fill color. However, before I fill, I want to get... let's try this. If I were to... no, I'm gonna need a different... something. It's complicated. Yeah, just like getting all the color nuances in here. It's just not gonna happen. I'm going with much thicker borders than were used in the original. Okay, yeah, so white here. Then I want... This is the fill color for these. So, I'm gonna make this watertight. That's not watertight. Maybe that is now. Except that part's not. Oh, that somehow did it. Okay. That looks weird. I'm not quite done with it yet. Needs to be convincingly in the foreground, which means eliminating all of these bits. Okay, well I can tell what's happening. I don't love it, but you know, I can tell. Not what I want. Also not what I want. See, I want that to be white, but I just don't have... Maybe I can reuse this color? Yeah, that works fine. Even though it's the sheep's wool color, it outlines those clouds totally okay. This looks out of place. Whoa. Which color is that? This one? Sure. Okay, and then... This doesn't look particularly dark in the original painting, but there are stars out, so clearly it must be. But like it's a muted color because that's not a focal point of the painting. Would it look better in this? No. What about this one? That's too blue. This is a little more desaturated. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, and then for the stars, I'll just like erase some dots here and there. I like that pattern. That didn't exactly go to the same place, but you know. Yeah, doing the little dot stars that I want to represent here first. There are a lot of them. How many am I going to bother putting in here? All of them? Unlikely. But I'll get at least some. Oops, that's already sort of... Wait, what the heck was I doing there? How did this happen? What is any of this? I don't know. Like, there's a lot of these, and I think that's an important part of the picture, so I'm spending a bunch of time with this. That's not exactly how that pattern is. This is a little different. I wonder if these are actual constellations I could recognize if I knew more about astronomy. Yeah, it's close enough. It's an approximation. Whoa. See, those are lines, but I can't draw lines like that. So I'll just kind of put a little cluster there. Okay, and then the big ones. Yeah, they're just going to be splotches. That's the best I can do. It's fine. Splotches will work. Ooh, that's too big a splotch. I can make some lines there, kinda. They're not good lines, but you know, there's something. Okay. Is that my picture? Yeah, sure. That's my picture. I think it's fine. I'd say you captured the fluffiness. The bottom is pleasantly light. It feels cozy, just like the original. It's really nice to look at. I could get lost in it. I like the emphasis on dark blue. I can't help but notice the splash of dark red-brown. I guess that's the hoof color. I want to sleep in a cloud too. Alright. Elevensy's Master Gallery. Because that was a reproduction. Alright, next. I don't know how many of these there are. Based on the Elevensy's Master Gallery, a lot? We might be here for like a couple of weeks or something. Melancholy. Another emotion, huh? Oh, whoa. This one might be a bit intense for me. Intensity isn't always bad, as long as you're comfortable. Art is all about expressing emotions, so let's take this chance to look inward and express ourselves honestly. Okay, so I kinda sorta did this already, right? I had this idea in mind. What was it that I drew for it? It was pretty simple. I mean, melancholy is just synonym for sadness, more or less, right? I think that was what I did for it. yeah, all of these emotions, I'm not entirely happy with how they are, but you know, there's not a lot going on. I think that works. That's my painting. That's what I did. You've been through a lot lately, haven't you? This assignment was a really tough one. The middle is especially strong. I like the use of negative space on the bottom. I appreciate the simplicity. Alright. Technical aspects aside, I think you expressed yourself well here. Totally. Hey. See, that one, you know, that was something I had drawn earlier. I already decided what that looked like. The Banquet Rainforest canvas, right? So one more reproduction, probably. Take a look at this old classic. Oh dear, are you serious? So it's a wizard dog. The Wizard by Falafel. Let's try to recreate it. Look at this shading! I can't do this! So, I'll approximate. I mean, it'll look like something. Alright, so yeah, first thing, pick color palette. Whenever I see wizard clothes like this, I think blues. So those are my blues. I could go with purple instead. I have, yeah, some purples. Dog fur. What will I use for you? I don't know. Background. Darkest background I have is actually, I think brown would be right for that. It won't be as dark as this, but it'll get the point across. I'll probably also use some browns in the face here. Where to even start with this? Like, this is all about the shading. I don't have a lot of distinct silhouettes to work with, but I guess I'm gonna have to make my own. Alright, well, let's say brown eyes. Start with that. Could I get away with, like, dark blue pupils? Or would that just look weird? It's the darkest color I have. I think I can get away with it. Sure. This is not the... Whoa, right size. Neither is my brush. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, all of these are too large. Eyes aren't taking up that much space. They're just like normal dog eyes. This is like almost a photograph. Okay, so with eyes there, I guess I just want kind of a face contour in general. I have these yellows that'll work. Let's start with a darker one. Just kind of get some of these lines in here. See, for this one I feel like tracing is real important to get the proportions exactly as they are in the original if I want to capture its essence. Because, you know, this is drawn clearly very close to a piece of reference material. There's not a huge amount of interpretation going on here. This is quite a literal picture. So I'm going to follow a literal process too. As I do for pretty much all the pictures. It's fine. It's just how I do it. Alright, the hat brim goes down a little more there. That's about right. Alright, is that my contour? More or less. This is a little off. Again, I need to be real close to the exact proportions of this, I feel like. I think that's close enough. So hat. Again, I can change the colors if I need to. Let's try starting with a deep purple for this. So there's a line that more or less goes just like parallel to that. Brims all the way down here and just pretty much straight over there. And then up here. This is a fascinating challenge to do this with these tools. Like, it's so dark there you don't even really see the contour. There's also hat here. Yeah, so that's all hat, of course. The ear looks weird. It'll look less weird when I color this in. So this is all hat. My line is wrong there, that just revealed. This needs to go out just a little more. Yep, that's better. Okay, so this is all hat. What's wrong with this eye? Nothing. It'll look better when I get the rest in. Okay, and then cloak. Right. I need to see where my lines are, so I'm canceling out of the picture preview before I commit to something there. Something's wrong right here. I need more of an emphasis on this wrinkle, I think. It's hard to emphasize anything. Okay, yeah, so speaking of wrinkles, this right here is all about the wrinkles. I want that line a little higher. This kind of wrinkles down that way a little bit. And then there are more. Thinnest brush is so thick. Alright, so wrinkles there, wrinkles on the hat. So brim obviously needs to be, let's just make the everything here, well, I mean, that's not, yeah, you know. Doing what I can with the tools I have. Alright, this wrinkle goes kind of like that. Sure, good enough. This one's kind of like that. Almost good enough. Oops. Okay, and then there's one coming up like that, kinda. Alright, so let's say that's where all the dark purples are. Next purplish could be this one, let's say. I'm gonna fill this in and then see what else needs to happen. Sure, I'll work on the face after the clothes and stuff. Alright, so what else needs to happen with the hat and stuff? Light spots. Ooh, I don't like that much, but maybe I'll like it more when there are more in the thing. It's possible. Thinner line, please. Maybe I have a brush style for this? Can I paint like a super thin line with this? Yes, yes I can, if it's straight. Well, oops, right here it is. Yeah, sure. I'll take that. Yeah, so this isn't so much a dark contour as just a spot of actually light. All the way down here. Yeah, so this is not how that contour is expressed. Is this the right color? Yes. Okay, when I aim carefully, I do get the nice thin brush. It's just like if I'm in between, I get too wide. Well, I hate this part. This needs... I'm gonna make some artistic interpretation here. Well, I don't like that either. Okay, let's make like super thin purple on the outside of that. That's fine. Okay, a little spot of light there. We'll do a little bit here. Okay, sure. A little bit right there. A little bit here. Not a whole lot of light down in this portion. But a couple of spots still. Is that enough? Yeah, more or less. There's some here. Is there something subtler that I could do similarly, but like, no, I don't want to introduce another color in here. Gotta keep it simpler than that. Let's just leave those out. There's something wrong with my contour down here. There we go, that's better. Okay, so real dark for the mouth there. Real dark, you say? I don't have a lot of real dark. I'm gonna have to go with this brown, I guess. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, dog mouth. That sure is a dog mouth. Alright, it pretty much follows that contour exactly. What I already have there is exactly right for that. Alright, this continues up into a big smile right there. This side, similarly. Oh boy. Let's just undo that. Okay, let me just, instead of placing down any more brown there, I want to instead use the, whatever the fur fill color is going to be. Probably this, I would say. I'd use this one, but it's a little too green. I'm doing this one just for the color tone, or maybe I'll go with this. Let's see, between these two, I'll start with that and see how it looks. Alright, so that's something like that. Gonna be hard to capture the shading all around the nose, but I can at least try. Okay, let's go ahead and do a fill of this. So mouth here. I want to mess with this ear a bit more. Yeah, so I just find it a lot easier to work with a style where I have like dark outlines around defining my shapes instead of realistic shading like this. This is a lot harder for me to do. But starting with dark outlines and converting it to the other way seems very possible. Did I just... no. Okay, that mouth and nose really need some attention. Nose can be... I don't know, let's do the mouth first. Alright, so those teeth stay like that. What's a mouth color? I mean, it's kind of in shadow, so I don't want a color that's too light. Gums. That's too dark, though. Whoa, too thick. Actually not. That's kind of how it is. I'll erase the teeth afterward, probably. Okay, gums on this side. Come out to about there. Then this is all tongue. Well, some teeth, but mostly tongue. Here, let me get the tongue contour fully filled out. Alright, tongue can be whatever the best red is. Don't really have a red. Let's try this. That's a tongue color. Sure, why not? I need a few, though. That's the thing. Like, how do I do this? Deeper back tongue color. Maybe not. That could work. If I have a transition color, maybe. How about this one? That's pretty plausible. I don't really like it. What's wrong with it? How do I fix? Let's try a few variations. I don't hate that as much as I thought I would. I don't like it, but it's less wrong than it was, I think. Okay, that nose really needs some attention. So this will be the nose color. Probably only going to get one nose color, huh? Here, let's just get the entire nose contour in there. I'd love to get something darker in there for the nostrils. I don't think I can, though. Because, like, that's the darkest color I have. I could try this dark blue. It at least gets the shape in there. Yeah, I think that's better than just having nothing at all. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the best I'm going to do with the nose. So I do have some darker fur colors, though, for, like... don't I? Okay, yeah, so that's definitely the wrong color for that. I have this, which is basically identical. Like, look at those two next to each other. They're not even any different. But I need to do some face shading. Oh, no, right. I have that outline color I used, so it's going to have to be that, definitely. How much of this is nose and how much of it is, like, normal skin? The nose kind of goes down there. A little more. Okay, I mean, that's improving things. Kind of asking a lot with this one. But that's part of the fun. This one's a real challenge. Alright, and then we got kind of a shadow going on there. Whites of the eyes. Probably wouldn't actually be white in this context, but you know what? They're gonna be. Just a little bit visible here. Right, that shadow's more like that, and continues down this way. I do like the way this gives shape to the face right here. Yeah, this isn't going to look right. Yeah, so that's all in shadow. I kind of liked that better how it was. Then there's deeper shadow here. Do I have anything I could use for deeper shadow? This brown, I guess? That's what I have. So I'll use it. Right, this contour, the smile lines. It's about the best I can do with that, I guess. Okay, so this is kind of wrong. Yeah, that's taking shape. Get this stroke in and we might be good. Okay, anything major missing? Teeth. Those are very important. Nice, sharp, pearly whites. Yeah, you can tell what they are, I guess. Alright, well, there are whiskers in there. I can't paint anywhere near that fine. I don't have a background. Do I want one? It's just, like, pure black. Alright, so I'm going to use my closest analog to black that I have. I hate it. Let's use the brown. That's right, that's what I was planning from the start. I don't hate it, it's fine. Alright, there's my wizard dog. That one took a while. What a wise-looking wizard. Do you think magic was real back then? I think magic never stopped being real. There's good attention to detail. I can tell you really like that dark brown. I'm intrigued by the splash of dark blue. I like to think this could be our ancestor. That's why we're so wizard pizza. Okay, that's it for now. Elevensies Master Gallery. So let's look at the tiny little bit of progress we've made. This is fine, this is fun. It's just, there's a lot of it. Could have done this more as I went along. But also it's kind of fun to do it all at once. Both are valid approaches. Okay, that's getting filled out. Just 4 more of these to go, and who knows how many other ones. Classic painting. Fluffy, fluffy sheep. This was one of our newest additions to the gallery. Coco first came to Picnic from a faraway place, but she had a big influence on Picnic's art history. There's such a warmth and kindness to her art, isn't there? It makes you think the artist must have a kind heart, too. Man, look at that picture. The Wizard by Falafel. This piece is old, but not that old. Falafel dressed and posed his figure to evoke the medieval era. It all adds to make quite a charming piece, no? Alright. Let's see that process. Did I watch the process for my earlier ones? I'm not sure I did. Oh, this'll take a while. But yeah, seeing this all at once is kinda neat. Oh yeah, definitely want to watch this. If I could speed it up a little bit, I would, but I want to see this whole thing. Being super meticulous with the gums there, more than I really needed to. Yeah, that is super cool to watch. My work on display. And there it is. Nope. This will be a little quicker. Color choices are the hardest thing with this limited palette, but if I had just any palette I could choose, it would also be hard. Constraints are a good thing for a process like this. Otherwise, I could just spend forever on these. Maybe I watched this. I don't think I did. I'll have to find the others out in the world. Let's see. One was Gulp Swamp. One was... I forget where. This one came out nice. I like the way this is. Some shading in here that reminded me of the one that I just did. This dog almost looks like a pig the way I drew it, but, you know, you can still tell it's a dog. It's a pig dog. I think I might have watched this one. Let's see it again, I guess. Oh man, I did not know what I was doing with those lines. I worked it out eventually, though. Alright, peppermint. Wow! A whole art gallery devoted to pizza! It's like a dream come true! Every piece you do pierces right to my soul. Being here, it's like a never-ending conversation with you. I just want to soak it all in. Alright, well this was fun. And I guess I can kind of see my my art technique in this game evolve. From, like, forgetting a major element of the picture here to, you know, all this. Yeah, this is cool. I'm pretty happy with the results here. Alright, I'll see you next time for more of the same. Anything to say, Pistachio? Sunbathed Lounger. Yep, same thing. Alright, I'll see you then.